The most expensive Indian buy of the IPL auctions last season, Jaydev Unadkat, India pacer, was once again the toast of the IPL auctions this season. Again, one of the highest bids of 8.4 crores that he has earned. And Jaydev is with me right now. Jaydev, first of all, congratulations. You're going back to your same team, the Rajasthan Royals. But this year, your price is considerably lower than the last time at the price that they bought you. So how has this experience been? Were you tangibly more nervous this time, knowing that you went for such a high price last time and then you were let go?
Not really. I guess I was, calmer, and I was actually enjoying it a bit more than last time, I would say. We were in the middle of the ground last year, if I remember. Yeah, during the auction, we were watching it on Hotstar, and obviously, because it was a mega auction, my name came on the second day and stuff like that, made it a bit more exciting. And even the hype that was there around the auction was a bit more last year. So I would say it was cool and calm this year. I would like to say it that way, being having taken it that way as well. And, can't really complain about the price at all. If you say, can't really say
8.4 is still very good.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, last year, the way it ended for you was disappointing, and then your team let go of you as well. So, were you feeling the burden of the expectations and that very high price tag? Was that something that kind of became a problem for you?
Yeah, see, this has been the most asked question to me in the last 1 year. I think people have been telling me, I think even if it wasn't really affecting me, the number of times people have asked me that question has made an impact on my state of mind, I would say. But having said that, I would say it doesn't really affect the performance directly, the price tag pressure or whatever you say. It does affect in a way that, when you have a couple of odd games where you can't really do well for the team, then and those times it's important to stick to the basics rather than taking that extra burden on yourself. But one thing that I learned from last year is that I can't really expect myself to stand out in every single game for my team. It's a team game at the end of the day. Doesn't really matter if I'm paid more than someone else. We have to play as a team. I have to contribute in my own way, and I certainly did. From what the Rajasthan Royals management told me, even when they were releasing me this year, was very clear, and I really owe them a lot for that. I mean, they were really clear in a sense that they wanted me back in the team. It was just a decision made by the management, a strategic decision which anyone would have made, given it was a mega auction last year, and then they needed some more fund as well to buy some other players. So all that makes sense as long as they were clear with me, my role in the team, and whatever I contributed was good enough for them to have me back. That really gives me that.
Rajasthan told you that they were keen to have you back.
They certainly did, yes. I think that, as I said, was a huge confidence booster for me. And not just that, I mean, the other teams that went for me were almost those teams who went for me last year as well. So I can't really have anything apart from this as a confidence booster for myself.
Basically, you're saying that despite some of the disappointment of last season and the very high price perhaps being looked at as too high and that being corrected, the team still believe in you and your ability, and they still would want you to be part of their team.
Absolutely. See, I went for my base price when I played for Pune a couple of years back, where things really changed in a huge way for me. I stood out taking all those wickets in those pressure situations, and we reached the finals and everything else. And doesn't really change if I get a certain number of prize or a certain amount in an auction. I think financially, it's obviously really good to have all that, but once you go out there, once you cross the ropes.
Your India hopes as well now. So you've been around for some time now, and you've had your opportunities and you've had your starts. How have you analyzed your India career so far? I mean, where do you think you can improve more, or what is it that one thing that you need still to kind of maintain your position in the Indian teams?
I feel consistency maybe. If I look at how the things went in the last year, I was doing well for the team. I got a Man of the Series award in one of the T20 series as well. Maybe I wasn't up to the mark in a couple of games, which again comes to consistency if you're playing at that highest level. I still feel, I am right up there in terms of my mental state of mind and in terms of skills as well. Fitness obviously is one thing that you can keep on working it. I certainly am into that phase as well. The whole team actually is in that phase where the fitness levels are going up and up. So
Absolutely.
I think I am in that phase as well, where I really want to up that ante so that it can support my game, and that it can give me that X factor as you are talking about. I think that's one thing that can really help fast bowling a lot if you are fit enough to play all around the year.